I didn't have shit at that time.
Yeah.
I just had my laptop. It was a crappy laptop, bro. It was like a notebook 13 or some shit. And like FL Studio barely fit on it, bro.
Damn.
I had to like erase everything so I can like install FL Studio on it, bro.
Damn.
Stupid. Johany, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, this Drake gon' sing like Drake, like Usher. Diamonds on my fish, real yellow like mustard. CDG, sleeve double G on my buckles. Wish a nigga would like a tree or a cupboard. Yeah, now you niggas in trouble. Gave her a perk, she pop it like a bubble. Turn her around, I ain't doing no cuddles. Bustin' that little bit,
Yo,
gusher.
welcome everyone to another 20-minute chats with Galaxii Boii. Man, you know what's so funny is we did this interview the other week or like 2 weeks ago, but that's when my iMac was like black screen. I had everyone here awkwardly just watching me trying to like fucking cook something up real fast. I mean, and then your schedule's like a little crazy too. Yeah. And so trying to guess, to finally fucking we're here, man,
We're finally here.
No, but let me introduce this, this amazing producer and person that he is for the, he does a lot of shit. And, like I said, man, he's a producer. He's an in-house producer for Messy Room Records. He's had placements out in Florida, out in Atlanta, I believe, too. Yeah. And, even got a placement on No Jumper with the music video, which was dope. Sure. And, yeah, man, I think we've known each other for about close to 2 years, about 2 years.
About 2 years, yeah.
But no further ado, fucking Johany.
What's good, bro?
Welcome, Johany. Where was my live audience? Everyone's on the phone back there. They're like, nah,
it's all good.
It's all good. How you feeling, my guy?
I'm chilling, bro. I mean, like I said, about time. Finally.
I know. Right? So, it ain't awkward with me with just a fucking microphone. And then,
yeah, last time was... Nah, but glad we got it in, finally. Because we needed that, for sure.
Got the two conspiracists in the building right here. I was thinking about, talking about it, but I was like, no, let's talk some music. Let's talk some music.
Yeah. Nah, we'll get that next time.
Next time. Maybe we might get a little podcast.
Yeah.
But no, man. I mean, like, how long you been doing music?
Well, I started making beats 2017, that summer. So about 5 years now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. 2017 summer. Yeah, it was like 2017 summer.
How would you say you, like, seeing your progression, seeing, from making these, I'm pretty sure, shitty ass beats that no one ever wanted to play?
Yeah, well, I mean, my first ones were so trash, obviously. But now, for sure, I got it for sure. Like compared to back then and now, way better sound. Right now, like the only thing I'm working on right now is just like my melodies and shit. Yeah, I'm trying to get more on that. But rather than that, I got it now. Yeah, way better now.
No, so where's your background in music? Where do you start your journey in music? Like what kind of like point pushes you towards that direction?
Like what got me into music?
Yeah.
Well, my whole family makes music. Like, for example, my dad's brothers, they all play at a church.
Oh shit.
So, but back then, like my dad, he used to play in groups and shit like that, like Mexican groups, shit like that. And on my mom's side, it's all music too. Her brothers started like Mexican bands here.
Oh shit!
And they even got cousins that blew up in Cali.
Damn.
Yeah, like doing the corridos and shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my cousins blew up in Cali because of that. So it just runs in the family, bro. So at first I would just hear it, and I was just like I'd go to like parties and there'd be like their bands and shit playing, So I'm like, oh damn, it's cool. So at first I kind of wanted to make like Spanish music.
Hey,
that was my first go-to. But then I was like,
El Johany.
Yeah. Nah, but then like I started getting into like rap music and stuff like that. So then one day I was like, yo, I mean, how do you make beats? I was just curious. And and actually when I was little, I used to play the drums. So I'd play my dad taught me how to play the drums.
Oh no, fucking shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's
That's why his drums go so hard on his beat, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just had Clay in here, and he used to be a drummer
Oh
too.
yeah. AM was telling me about him. I'm not sure if we got him signed yet or not.
Yeah, he's official.
Oh, he's
I
official.
don't know if it's announced yet, but
sure. Oh,
it's
shit.
announced now.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah, he was telling me about him.
But no, he's a drummer too, and so I was like, man, that just resonates with his drums too. His drums hit just as hard as yours.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because AM was telling me about him, but I haven't met him yet. I haven't got the chance to meet him yet.
Yeah, good guy. Great energy.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But no, you end up learning how to play the drums. You said?
Oh yeah. So my dad taught me how to play drums, and then that's kind of how I got the drums. And then I learned. I started hearing like rap music, and then I just YouTubed it one day. I was like, damn, how do you make beats? Because I think the commercial dropped. What dropped? It was like Metro Boomin when he did the collab with Razor.
Oh shit!
The FL series. I don't know if you saw that. The FL series, the producer series.
Oh man, no, I don't think I did.
Where like Razor, the gaming company.
Oh yeah.
So they do collabs with producers.
I was thinking about the phone for some reason.
No. So they do like collabs with producers, and then like they would show like a little breakdown of a beat or something. Oh, and then Genius, Genius does that too. They do little
with
deconstructions
like
of beats and shit. Yeah, so I was just seeing those, and I was like, damn, like that's hella sick, So then I just YouTubed it, how to make beats. After I saw that Metro one, the one he did with Razor, and I was like, oh shit. So I downloaded FL Studio, and then I remember like there was this guy named like, what was his name? Like Busy Work Beats or something like that. Busy Work Beats. .com. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
I was just thinking about that the other day, bro.
Yeah, that guy. So at first I would just like copy and paste, just copy whatever he did and then paste it on my shit. But then I would so I started doing that, and then I stopped watching his videos and I just started like experimenting on my own with the how do you say it? Like the stuff I took from him, the ideas. And then since I didn't have a console at the time, like everybody had a PS4, X1, like an Xbox. I didn't have shit at that time. I just had my laptop. It was a crappy laptop, bro. It was like a notebook 13 or some shit. Like FL Studio barely fit on it, bro.
Damn.
I had to like erase everything so I can like install FL Studio on it.
Damn.
Bro. So then,
what year is this? This is what is it?
2017.
Oh shit.
So it was FL12 at the time.
Oh,
it was still FL12. And yeah, bro. So every day after school, that's all I would do. And sometimes I would even miss school because like I liked learning it, Yeah.
People are skipping school to go smoke weed. This motherfucker's out here skipping school to make beats, bro.
Yeah.
And what were your friends thinking? Like, like your group of friends.
I mean, at first, like some of them were like, oh shit, that's sick, But then some of them were like, bro, what the fuck you doing? Like, you're not gonna be no producer, But then over the time, obviously, they see what I'm doing, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I lost hella friends because they weren't able to see the vision, where I'm on right now, where I'm going. Like, either they thought, that I was too busy for them, or that I was, like just doing some other shit. Like they had, I don't know. I don't know how to explain.
He's like, we don't speak on these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's why.
I don't even know how to
He's
explain.
He's like, there's nothing even to explain. It's just, they're not in the picture. But they don't see the vision.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I'm glad I got my tight circle right now.
And so, coming from these humble beginnings and fucking deleting shit from wiping your laptop in order to have FL Studio.
From my mom's laptop.
From your mom? Damn, this motherfucker stole his mom's laptop.
It was my mom's
Shout out
laptop.
moms, though.
Shout out moms.
And and now taking it to across the fucking country, like I think even AM was giving your flowers at the concert. You don't get enough credit.
Shout out AM.
And it could just be because you keep it low key. You are. I wouldn't even say content or humble. I wouldn't use those words. I would just be like, you're not that person to. You almost like move in silence.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's just, I don't know. I feel like right now there's no need to, really be putting everything out there. But At the same time, it's better to move in silence because people don't even know what's going on, and then all of a sudden, let's say you get a big placement. Oh shit! How do you even get this placement? Or who even is this guy? Because he's been moving so in silence.
Yeah.
But it's way better that people don't even know your plans, or because then people can envy that and wish negative vibes on you, and that's not what I'm about. I like to be around positive people, and I don't like negative energy around me.
Yeah, man.
So yeah.
No, we were just talking about that. Is you can't always share the good things that you have with people because you either brighten the light where theirs is dim and dark.
Yeah.
And so they get envy and they're like, oh, that's cool. Some passive aggressive shit. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, man. I'm gonna ask you a corny ass question, but fucking, how did you get your tag?
My tag?
Yeah.
Like Johany or
Johany on the beat.
It's because Johany's my middle name, and so I kept that as my name. At first, it was one of my homies that said Johany on the beat. So then I just kind of kept with that. So I just told the girl like, hey, just said Johany made this, like a question mark. Oh, Johany made this. And then she just said that. Oh, Johany made this, and then
who's the infamous girl that did it?
It's it's from, her name's Chris Liz. She works for Voice Tags.
Oh,
Voice
shit.
Tag Gods. I don't know if you heard of that.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, but yeah, she works for them. And yeah, that's how I got it.
It's like easy dub, bro.
Easy dub, yeah.
What's your opinion on putting your producer tag on beats? Because some people like putting it on there, some people don't. I don't know. What's your take on that?
It just really depends. I mean, I'd say do it. I say do it because let's say your beat gets stolen and like sometimes that's all that will be your credit. Like sometimes, let's say if you don't have no beat tag, sometimes they won't even credit you. So it's like, damn, how do you even know you produced it if it's no beat tag, no credit? You get me? Yeah. So it's like it's sometimes good to have your beat tag because then like if they don't give you the credit, they at least you could hear your beat tag on the beat. So yeah.
No, that was an easy one. That's just more of a personal question.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? Yeah. I was just wondering that earlier.
Yeah.
One thing I want to get into though is how you got your manager.
Oh, management.
And so if people don't know, your manager is the same manager as
well, it's his road manager. As Ronny J.
As Ronny J.
As Ronny J. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's his road manager. So like whenever he does tours and shit, that's when it's his management basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But break that down. Break down how you ended up even because you also have a producer little group you're in too.
Yeah.
So I want to dive in to how you got your manager, your little manager, and then how that benefits you too.
Okay, so that happened in 2019. After I got that. That placement with KG Garnett. He's from Miami. So we made a song and then he shot a music video to it and he dropped it on No Jumper. On No Jumper. So after that song dropped, I got a lot of.
How do you feel about the No Jumper fucking audience placement?
It was cool. I mean, it's dope. I mean, who. Because especially since I used to watch Adam all the time, like, him doing interviews and shit like that. It was dope. Did
the price go up?
Yeah.
Nah, go ahead, though.
Just gotta stay humble still.
Stay humble still.
Anyways, damn, so what was the question again?
Oh, no, how do you end up with your manager?
Oh, yeah, facts. Okay, so anyways, after that placement on No Jumper, it got like a lot of attention, So then I just seen some guy, he commented like on one of my posts. I think it was about the song. And he was like, yo, I need to talk to you. And I was like, oh, for sure. I mean, DM me,
Aggressive.
So he DM'd me and whatever. And he's like, he's like, I'd like to get like on a FaceTime call with you, So I was like, oh, for sure. So he FaceTimed me and everything.
How did you not know that this was a sketch? Like, did you look at his Instagram profile?
Yeah, I did. I did look at his Instagram fucking profile. And And I mean, he seemed legit. I mean, he from Miami and had the whole vibe.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna see what's up with this guy. Since I was working with people from over there, I was like, oh,
it just
might
sense.
as well. Yeah, it just made sense. So,
so you get on this FaceTime call.
Yeah, so he FaceTimed me, and then he just told me, he's like, yo, so I heard that song that you put on No Jumper. He's like, it's fire. He's like, you should send me like a few beats or whatever. So I sent him a few beats. And then that same night, he was like, yo, Ronny J heard that song on No Jumper. He's like, and he thinks it's fire. He wants to get on the phone with you. I was like, what? Like, Ronny J wants to get on the phone with me? Because it was only like a year and a half or 2 years that I was making beats. So I was like, damn, you know?
Like the progress.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And it's crazy because I used to listen to Ronny J like when the Zell Curry came out with the Ultimate or like his other songs. I forgot what other songs he came out with. But like I used to listen to the Zell Curry back then in middle school, you know? So I was like, damn. So like and then over the years just hearing like, you know, Smoke Perp and all those other rappers that came out with Ronny J. So it was a good feeling for sure, like hearing that. Like, damn, he wants to talk to me. Like, all right.
All right. So he's like, he wants to talk to you. Do you guys immediately get on FaceTime after that? Or no, what happens after this?
Okay, so after the beats, he listens to my beats. Oh, wait, hold on. We're talking about the manager. Oh, yeah. So he listens to my beats, and then he heard them, and obviously he said Ronny J wanted to listen to them.
Yeah.
So then after that FaceTime, after I sent him the beats, he called me again. And he was like, yo, he's like, what do you think about management? He's like, because your beats are fire. He's like, and I got artists out here that need beats, obviously. So I was like, damn. I mean, that was like my first time, you know, someone approaching me like that. Yeah. So I was like, damn. I mean, I'm down. And I was like, yeah, I'm down. Because, I mean, I'm trying to get placements, obviously. So I was like, yeah, I'm down. And that's kind of how that locked in.
And how long you been with him?
Well, since 2019.
Oh, shit. So like
about like
3 years?
3-4 years, yeah.
Oh,
4 years, 3 years.
And a pretty good relationship and stuff?
Pretty good, yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good. Like, whenever he needs beats or not, he would just call me. Like, yo, I need a beat pack right now. Send me a pack. Or like, I have a Google Drive where I can just upload like folders and I'll give him access. That way he can just get beats.
Yeah, whenever you refill it.
Whenever he feels, you can just pull out beats. Yeah.
Fuck.
So that's how
unlimited Johany.
Unlimited.
Costco.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how that happened.
No, man. You've come a long way, man. And, you know, if no one's told you yet, man, it's a blessing to be alive. It's a blessing to, you know, go through this journey and see progress, you know. And, you know, that calls for hard work. That calls for perseverance. That calls for the way you handle yourself mentally and who you surround yourself with.
Yeah, of course. Definitely.
But no, man. Let's do some final thoughts. What is some advice you would give to, you know, people who are just on their first year of producing? What advice would you give them?
I'd say just keep going for it and find your style. So experiment for sure. Don't go based off of like I mean, you can go based off of genre, but I'd say experiment. And like whatever your genre is, like if it's either trap or West Coast, whatever, you know, just keep going and experiment, practice every day, bro. Like I'm talking about, make beats every day, and you'll be way better. Like instead of making, you know, beats whenever you feel like it, nah. Like if you really want to make beats, bro, you gotta make it feel like it's your job, like a 9 to 5, you know. So I say put in the work and you'll see, man. Like you won't regret it at all. You'll see.
Easy dub. Any shout outs, Johany? Any last words?
Yeah. Shout out to Wave Global. That's the producer group I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
So shout out Wave Global. Shout out Mateo. Cash. Shout out Cash.
Hey,
oh, no cap. And then
study music business.
You gotta study the music business for sure.
Buy a book, man.
Read books, hear podcasts, all that. Do your research. Trust.
Yeah, man. If you don't want to put in the work, don't even just keep it as a hobby.
Oh, another thing, for producers just starting, don't just sign no regular pub deal. Like, do your research before, get a lawyer, all that, because some kids out here be getting like fucked over with some bullshit deals, bro.
Damn.
So, yeah, do your research.
Thank you,
Sure.
Johany, for coming by. The infamous fucking Johany. Everyone's
Yes,
gonna
sir.
love this interview. It's probably gonna blow up.
Let's go.
But thank you, Mike. Let me get across this microphone.
Look at this guy.
Thank you, my
Hell
guy,
yeah.
for coming by.
For sure.
And we out of here. Like, subscribe.
We out of here.
Check out Johany's music. I'll have it in the description.
Yes, sir.
Johany on the beat, my dude.
Let's go.
Stupid.
Johany on the beat.
Chopper with drums, gon' bust your medulla. House of Versace's on, stepping Medusa. I got a check and I go hit my jeweler. These niggas doing that talking computers. Smoking on runs, no hookah. Money so long, need to measure with rulers. For a small female.